I'm right outside Zion National Park and getting ready to set out on a 4 to 5 week trek to Green River, Utah. Day 1, Day 4, Day 7, Day 10, Day 13, Day 16, Day 19, Day 22, Day 25, Day 28, Day 31, Day 34. Okay, Day 35. I'm headed into Little Wild Horse Canyon. It's a very popular day hike. There's a group of about 10 people behind me. You might be able to see them back there. And there were probably 20 cars at the trailhead. It's all good. It's popular for a reason. It's kind of cool. And also, some of those people back there actually took all my extra trash that I'd been building up. So that's nice. My pack is a little less bulky now. Funny, I made sure to plan my schedule to be here earlier midweek, but then my schedule got all screwed up, so I'm here on a Saturday. It's just the way it goes. Oh well, I'll have to let people pass me probably with my big pack as I maneuver through the narrow canyon. We're ready to hike through the slot. Let's do it. Okay, already entering the Navajo Narrows. Tell you what, after coming down Ding Canyon last night, I was about to just stick to the front of the reef. And Ding really wore me out. I'm not sure if it was because I didn't have any food or it was that tough, but yeah, I thought no more canyons. But then I looked at my route and thought, wow, it's a cool route and it's actually a little bit shorter than walking around. So here I am, back in the canyons, trying to stay ahead of the early morning crowd. Which probably won't be possible because I'm going to be slow with the big pack and filming. Because what's the sense in doing something if you can't put it on video, right? It's not really my attitude, but sometimes I feel like it is. Starting to get narrow. So I've done this canyon before, but it was about 15, 16 years ago. Tragically, a few girls died a few years ago in a flash flood. Definitely not a place you can be with a flash flood. Let's see if my pack fits through this. It may not. Oh, I forgot to take the water bottle out. Come on, Jamal. Always take the water bottle out. We've encountered people. I've caught up to people. I didn't think that would happen. It's all right though. Meet some nice people. Met some nice people from Michigan and England. Gave me some corn nuts. Okay, finally it opens up a little bit here. Got to my cache last night, found it in the dark without any problem, which was awesome, and it was good to have a nice big meal. The only problem is that I kind of screwed up, and it was a small cache, but it should have been bigger than it was. So I think I was a little discombobulated after that flat tire, and yeah, I kind of mismanaged my food. So I don't know, this next stretch is going to be tough because I'm going to have to ration. I don't have that long left, but I'm going to have to do with kind of very little food. So I don't know. I think it's a combination of the trip being longer than expected, so I've needed more food, and then the fact that, as mentioned earlier, I cut back on my food this year because I always carry too much. So yeah, those two factors combined have kind of put me in a bad spot. But anyway, I will get through. I'll eat more berries, and I will survive. All right, that's the word for now. Okay, here we go into another skinny section. It's a good little section. Let's see why it's so popular. It's awesome. Day 35, let's keep it going. More narrows. To the twisty section. Okay, I think we're out of the skinny narrows, but this is still a really cool canyon. Day 35. I'm supposed to be done today. Actually, I should have been done several days ago if I would have kept to my optimistic, I'm going to go faster than last year's schedule, which didn't happen. Funny, I've had some low mileage days, but overall it's not been that bad. I've just been having too much fun. Not a bad thing, right? But I'm definitely at that point now that I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to finish up and get back to the comforts of modern living. Let's keep walking. Okay, we made it to where the canyon opens up. Walking will be a little bit faster now. I think there's a few more little slots and cliffs ahead, but for the most part, it's going to be easier. And then we're going to be behind the reef, walking behind the reef again for a ways. All right, let's keep it going. So some of my friends watch my videos. Not all my friends watch my videos. Thanks to those that do, but yeah, most of them don't. But inevitably, whenever we get together and talk about them, everyone's got an idea for how to make them better, or how I can make money. It just always, never seems to fail. You know, and some are like, focus on the gear and all the how-to stuff. Which, okay, that's a good idea. Take out some really good camera equipment, you know, $10,000 worth of gear and capture it at its absolute best quality. Focus on bushcraft and true survival. And then even crazier to like focus on the how to lose weight aspect. You too can lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Just hike 500 miles across Utah. And then maybe the most outrageous is a friend who thinks I should recruit like 2 young women to come out and hike with me, possibly newbies, and just see how it goes. You know, kind of like a fish out of water, Green Acres, simple life. Yeah, it's a guy that had that idea, of course. You know, maybe even an influencer, Instagram model. Yeah, I don't see that happening, but all good ideas. But for now, I'm happy making the videos how I make them and just getting by, having fun. All right, that's my thought for the moment. Time to get back to hiking. Making my way around Chute Point in a new view to the northeast along the reef. See Temple Mountain way out there. I'm not quite going that far behind the reef. Rounding the corner, we'll see Chute Canyon. Next one over is Crack Canyon. But I'm going to continue going behind the reef until I get to Wild Horse Canyon. I'm looking out again with another semi-cool day. It's a little humid, but original forecast was to be in the low 90s today. But I don't think it's that hot, at least not yet. Okay, we are finally dropping down into our next canyon. This is Wild Horse Canyon, not to be confused with Little Wild Horse Canyon, which is the slot canyon we came up this morning. This one's supposed to have a spring too, and we'll see if that pans out. Okay, here we go. Well, the spring was dry, of course. I really didn't have high hopes for it, but it's just crazy. So many named springs are dry this year. So anyway, it's gonna make it another long night to get to my cache. All right, let's keep it going. That's the word for now. Since I've been running low on food, I've been eating a lot of these berries. I've been seeing a lot of it. It's not a great berry. It's very tart, a lot of sugar on it, but hits the spot when you don't have much else. I don't know the name of the plant, but they're quite good. They have a husky middle, so you kind of have to spit that out, but you can chew on them for a while, get the flavor, and gives you a good little sugar high at least. Just sitting here in Wild Horse Canyon, taking a little break, and notice there's an arch up there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So I just got so lucky. I just happened to run into some car campers out here, and I begrudgingly went up and asked if they had any extra water, and they did, and they gave me more than enough, so that's great. But then they also asked if I wanted any food, so they gave me some food, some treats. Because I said, well, I am running low. I mean, I really hate asking for stuff. I just want to be self-sufficient in every way. But then the best part, they had pizza. It was vegan pizza, and it was awesome. And it's so crazy because I made the joke earlier today with other people who saw me, asked if I wanted any food. And I said, well, if you have a pizza, I'll take it. And they laughed. But then they offered pizza, and it's just like, what an amazing twist. I was a little down, but now I'm feeling good. Now I don't even have to make it to my cache tonight, so I can camp before I get there. And I think I will, because this seems to be a pretty cool canyon. It looks good. So anyway, that's the word for now. Day 35.